No one expected that amidst the glamorous and spotlight-filled atmosphere of the Calvin Klein event attended by BTS's Jungkook, a technical incident would instead open the door to a new mystery that has now become a hot topic among the global ARMY community. A mic that was supposedly turned off came back on in just seconds, yet enough to capture a private conversation between Jungkook and Jin. What did Jin whisper so quietly that Jungkook's face suddenly turned serious? What was the content of that conversation, and why did those words cause the backstage crew to pause for a moment? The leaked audio clip lasted less than a minute, yet its impact has stretched far beyond that. In the widely shared recording among fans, Jin can be heard saying something many interpreted as "it's time," followed quickly by Jungkook's response, "Are they ready?" These lines, though vague, immediately sparked waves of speculation across various online forums. Many believe the conversation wasn't just small talk, but tied to a major plan not yet revealed to the public. What made everything more shocking was their facial expressions after the moment. A side-view camera captured Jungkook's change from calm to alert, while Jin was seen glancing quickly at the stage crew, as if realizing they had been recorded more than intended. This moment didn't just cause a fleeting uproar. It sparked a new wave of discussions about BTS's internal dynamics and the possibility of a hidden project in the works. Some fans began reanalyzing their body language before and after the conversation. Jin, usually relaxed, suddenly seemed stiffer, while Jungkook, known for being spontaneous and expressive, appeared much more composed than usual. Are they hiding something? Or was that conversation part of a secret communication strategy that accidentally leaked to the public? Many are calling it the most mysterious, unplanned moment in BTS's public appearance history. Behind all the speculation, one thing is clear: this moment cannot be easily ignored. The short phrase leaked from the faulty mic has become the subject of amateur investigations by thousands of fans. Some believe the phrase "it's time" is a direct reference to BTS's comeback project. Others link it to a personal decision by a member, such as a solo announcement or global collaboration. One social media user even claimed they detected the name Taeyong in a whisper at the end of the audio clip. Suspicion continues to rise since, until now, no party has made an official comment regarding the audio incident. In the highly organized and scripted world of entertainment, such a leak raises a big question. Was this truly a technical accident or part of a subtle opinion manipulation tactic? Was this a signal deliberately dropped so the public begins to guess BTS's next move? Many fans feel this isn't the first time BTS has hinted at something through indirect moments. In their history, visual cues, symbolic phrases, and small gestures have often been part of a bigger puzzle that only becomes clear months later. So it's no surprise the brief exchange between Jungkook and Jin behind the mic became a central focus for the international fan community. But one core question drives all the speculation. If a big project is secretly being prepared, why was that message leaked? Is this a sign of internal group pressure starting to diverge, or simply an accident exaggerated by the public? Further still, were Jin and Jungkook truly unaware the mic was still on, or did they actually know? And this is part of a hidden narrative designed to build anticipation. As of now, the video recording of the incident has spread across various platforms, debated in thousands of comments, and even used as the basis for reaction videos and investigative content by fans. Yet no one can offer a definite answer. Everything remains in a gray area, hanging in uncertainty. The fact that two BTS members spoke privately during a global event may not be unusual, but when that conversation leaks technically, the situation becomes far more significant. With Jungkook as the face of Calvin Klein and Jin freshly returned from military service, the public surely hoped this moment would mark a bright and open collaboration. But instead, what happened was a new curtain being drawn tightly, leaving behind deep curiosity. Does this moment mark a new chapter for BTS, or just a technical glitch that happened to be too perfect to seem accidental? Now, the hot potato is in the public's hands. Will they patiently wait for an official answer that may never come, or continue to analyze every frame of the video, every whispered word, and every micro-movement of BTS members to find their own answers? One thing is certain: this moment has been recorded, and the world is waiting for the next chapter. But beyond all the buzz and fandom euphoria, a more crucial question arises that needs to be deeply reflected on. Did this secret conversation between Jungkook and Jin really happen as reported? Or is this just a narrative cleverly shaped by social media and viral algorithms hungry for sensation? In today's digital era, where information spreads in seconds and becomes global consumption, the line between reality and narrative construction is increasingly blurred. The 45-second video clip claiming to capture Jin and Jungkook's voices has spread on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and platforms like X, Twitter, without any clarity on the original source, the context of the situation, or the technical validity of the recording. Was the mic really turned on accidentally, or carefully edited to create a dramatic effect? Various fan accounts and alternative entertainment media raced to raise the issue, build theories, connect body movements with micro-expressions, even interpret whispers with audio-enhancing technology. Yet one basic question still hangs without a definite answer. How much can we trust content presented by parties without direct or official access to the artists or the events? Ironically, in the spirit of chasing truth, many unknowingly become part of the system spreading potential misinformation. We face a situation where one unverified narrative can become public truth just because it's backed by many comments shared thousands of times and paired with emotional background music. Is this a new form of truth, or just a collective illusion built by our expectations and personal biases as viewers? Some might say. What matters is the emotion it creates, not the validity of the information. But this is where the greatest danger lies. When emotion is prioritized over accuracy, the public becomes vulnerable to information manipulation packaged convincingly. Could it be that this incident, or even the entire mic leak, is part of a marketing strategy designed to trigger high engagement and boost brand exposure? Some media observers even speculate that this moment is too perfect to be an unintentional leak. The camera placement, sound quality, and netizen reactions appearing simultaneously raise suspicion that this wasn't a spontaneous incident. Isn't it very possible that all of this is part of a communication strategy designed to create a viral narrative without needing official clarification? Meanwhile, loyal fans, known for their meticulous reading of clues and small symbols, are at a confusing crossroads. On one hand, they want to believe this moment is genuine, honest, and meaningful. On the other, they're beginning to realize that the modern entertainment industry relies heavily on image crafting and tightly controlled narratives. If so, are the feelings of being touched we experience a form of subtle manipulation? Are we being guided to feel and think in a certain pattern to sustain attention and commercial gain? It's important to note that much of the information in this article comes from compiled sources on social media, including TikTok, YouTube, and X. Some mention additional voices not heard in the official broadcast, but present in fan-cam versions from audience members. There are even audio clips distributed with subtitles that vary by country, increasing the potential for misunderstanding. So, where did the original version truly come from? And who first edited and spread the audio clip? We realize that news like this can easily distort public perception. Often, narratives are built on pre-formed conclusions. Therefore, we invite you, the thoughtful viewer and reader, not to swallow every piece of dramatic, emotional, and viral information at face value. Ask yourself, what is the motive behind the spread of this content? Is it conveying facts, or simply playing on our curiosity for more clicks and comments? We must acknowledge that not all content is made to enlighten. Most are created to guide public opinion, shape discussion flows, and ultimately generate profit. Are you sure the narrative you watch on your phone screen is a true reflection of what's really happening behind the scenes? Taking all the above into account, let us reflect once more. Right arrow, is the voice you heard truly Jin and Jungkook's? Right arrow, were their expressions a form of intentional communication, or just interpretations we created ourselves? Right arrow, could it be we're all part of a much bigger performance we don't even realize we're consuming without critical defenses? In the end, this article is not written to declare the incident true or false. Instead, it aims to remind us all that in a world increasingly dominated by algorithms and virality, the ability to think skeptically and reflectively is far more important than merely being the fastest to spread information. We thank you for your attention and time.